Good morning, guys. What's going on? So we just finished the workout of the day. I'm still not quite at the level where I feel comfortable filming and speaking inside the gym. Now, I never plan to put up a tripod and film my workouts and shit like that, just because I'm not personally, I don't like that. I've never liked that. Even when I was in shape, I don't know, I just don't like it. I feel like you could accidentally catch somebody in the background, that doesn't want to be in your videos. And especially in the morning at these hours, I feel like a lot of the morning folks just kind of want to be left alone. And the last thing they want to do is appear in somebody's background fat transformation video number 220, So we try not to do that, right? Right now it's a little dim inside the trucks before I go to work. And, just wanted to kind of touch base on what I'm feeling. So, yeah, today we did some shoulder workouts, and again the stretches. Keep pushing those, right? Kind of what I was talking about yesterday, right? What is different this time, right? What are we doing differently that is gonna stop us from failing? Well, my main excuse, because it is an excuse, and we know what they say about excuses, right? But anyways, my main excuse is that my shoulder and my back had been hurting really bad, right? I had aggravated my sciatic nerve. My sciatic, I had sciatic pain. Sciatic pain? Sciatic? Do you call it that? I don't know. Correct me. But I had sciatic pain, a really bad back pain, um, to the point that it would keep me up at night, or I would have to wake up at like 3 in the morning and walk around. When I was driving, I had to stop, pull over, and walk around a bit, stretch, but not stretch correctly, right? Just trying to get some pressure off the nerve, and I didn't really know what I was doing. And my shoulder was impeding all shoulder and chest workouts, and even some of the back workouts. But what we've done differently this time around, right from the get-go, I implemented stretching, right? And I'm not saying, kind of that stretching that you do, with half your mind on it, just right before you work out, you sit down at the bench and you start stretching your shoulder, or, right before you throw in some squats, you do a little bit of toe touches. No, I'm talking about like dedicated with a purpose stretching for the purpose of stretching, right? So I work out about an hour and 5 minutes, an hour every morning. But what I've started doing now is the last 15 minutes, right? Whether it's 45 minutes of weightlifting or 50 minutes, right? The last 15 minutes of every workout is dedicated to stretching, right? And then when I stretch, I hit it, guys. Like I genuinely treat it like I do a workout, right? Just like I push for the weights, hey, last week I was pushing, this much weight on the bench. This week I want to push a little more. Well, stretching, same thing. Hey, when I first started, the bent over stretch, where you're gonna touch your toes, nowhere near my toes, right? So I just kind of let myself hang, and I would just kind of drop weight a little bit, and honestly, my wrist was right around my knee area. That's how bad my flexibility was, right? I had the horrible arch back, and I couldn't even. It was bad, guys. It was really bad, super stiff, and I felt so awkward, right? As a fat guy, you know, like when you're just had somebody walk by and stare at me. So I put a little cover on there. When you're a fat guy, dude, you know exactly what I'm talking about, or a fat gal, dude. Anything that causes you to bend over can literally leave you out of breath. Why? Because one, fuck stretching. Well, that's the old model, right? Fuck stretching. But also just physiologically, right? Your belly is in your way, right? It should be your belly or your moobs. We're gonna get a little graphic there, but yeah, your belly literally squeezes on your chest as you're trying to bend over, and between putting on your left and right sock or shoe, you have to stop and take a breath. Well, this time, like I said, I started little by little, and it felt really awkward, felt really gross. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I hate this, right? And I look ridiculous. There's a little stretching area, not a stretching area, more like a calisthenics area in my gym. But in the morning, nobody's doing any of those HIIT classes or anything. So a lot of people use it for stretching. And I kind of went in there, and you have these dudes who are doing these fucking crazy stretches, right? And, putting their ankles behind their head and shit, I'm not planning to get there. But yeah, when I first started, I just had to kind of hang, let my belly roll. And I had to kind of just dangle my wrist over my knees Today I can officially say I finally touched my toes after about a month of continuous stretching. The stretches are actually feeling really good now. Um, Not only have I noticed that my injuries or my pain has subsided when working out, right? I don't have my shoulder pain, I don't have my back pain, but I've noticed it in my daily life too, right? My job involves a lot of driving, guys, a lot of driving. Um, if I'm not driving, 50% of the time, right? If I'm not walking around in the field, I'm driving. That's literally, and you're done in one location, you move to the next one, you're driving, you're driving, you're driving. I can drive anywhere up to 150 to 200 miles in a day. Um, so I've noticed that back pain when when you're driving, you're doing this number, you're kind of wiggling around, in your back, and you're turning on that back heater in your car, and you're kind of pushing up on your back and your legs, and you're stretching out your legs as you're driving, trying not to hit the gas pedals or the brake pedals. Um, yeah, that's gone away. Bedtime is so easy. Waking up, oh my god, waking up is amazing, guys. I don't have to do a 10 minute, it's exaggerating, right? But I don't have to do a 10-minute pep talk. Come on, get up and swing up, and oh, my back. Um, I have soreness, right, from working out, but no longer do I have that back pain that genuinely scared me before, right? I was already thinking, fuck surgery, and I'm in a sense, I'm kind of grateful how long it took to get seen by the doctor, right? Because I was gonna go to the doctor and, hey, I'm pretty sure my fucking discs are slipped, and who knows, right? My doctor's a really good guy. I like him. He's a really cool guy, and I think he's very professional. He's done right by me. But you never know, right? Maybe you're like, yeah, let's put him in surgery. Fuck him. Right? I don't think my doctor would do that though. I'm glad it took a while to see me, because by the time I saw him, midway through last month, the pain was already feeling better. So I decided to kind of write it out, and sure enough, I'm glad I kind of fixed it myself. I'm not saying this is for everyone, right? I'm not ridiculous, right? Some people do need surgery. Some people do need medical intervention. But I'm just saying, if you're waiting to be seen by a doctor, if you keep making excuses for why you're working out, definitely give it a shot, right? This is something you can do in your home, there in your living room. If you're watching this in your office, or fuck, anywhere, guys, anywhere, literally, you can just start stretching. And like I said, do it with a purpose. Don't zone out while you're doing it. Don't zone out. Don't space out. Don't start thinking about work. Don't start thinking about this girl or that guy, or don't. Focus on your stretch. Feel your stretch. Feel what you're doing. And yes, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. Absolutely, it's gonna feel uncomfortable, right? And at some points it may be a little bit of pain. I felt a little bit of pain, but I kind of pushed through it, and it's amazing, guys. So I guess that's my tidbit for the day. I know sometimes I ramble on with these videos because I'm still getting used to it. I don't know how I feel about the dark video. If you guys, have a problem with it, let me know, and I'll definitely figure something else out. But yeah, for sure, guys, stretching, stretch. Um, More people staring. Stretch, guys, and let's just keep hitting it. Next video, I definitely want to talk about diet, because my diet. Today, I'm going to talk to my wife. I'm going to ask her for some help, and yeah, I'm gonna change up some things, and just to help me kickstart, right? Fad dieting is not good, FAD, fad. Um, Especially if you don't stick with it, right? It has to be a lifestyle change. But definitely dieting can help you kickstart, right? I hate it when somebody, whatever. See, I'm going on a fucking tangent again. Next time we're talking about diets, guys. Today we're stretching. Stretch, guys. Stretch, get it done, and get a workout going. If you were waiting for motivation to get your butt up and move, hopefully this is it. We're waking up. Oh, the lights out. I'm scared. Oh no, lights out. Well, anyways, you guys, there you go. You guys have a good day. Kick ass, and just take care. Stay safe, guys.